Previously on this channel.
You sound like an English person trying to be American. Which drugs did you use?
Look, Sochi and Mexico are very unique and interesting circuits, so you, my friend, should shut your mouth. Over dramatic and spoiled voice.
Why are you trying so hard?
Bad video. This man has no brain.
At the end of 2018, the F1 circus will have traveled to 21 different circuits. 8 of those 21 circuits were made by Herman Tilke, a man the F1 community loves because he's made some of the best circuits such as Sochi. Fucking kill me. Today Watch Mojo will be counting down the top 5 F1 circuits, so strap yourself in, sip a coffee, and enjoy the video. The Circuit of the Americas is number 5 on this list because it's a unique addition to the F1 calendar. Only entering the calendar in 2012, COTA has proven to be a driver's circuit, as each of the 3 sectors on the track provide different challenges. Turn 1 has a driver-passenger. As the corner is a hairpin, there is always carnage in lap 1, providing more excitement than Sochi has in its entire lifespan. Sector 1 is filled with fast, flowing corners that lead onto each other, combined with elevation change. Moving on to Sector 2. Most of this sector is a long back straight which allows for consistent overtaking maneuvers through the use of DRS. This is coupled with several long, slow corners which are challenging as they test the driver's braking ability. Sector 3 is fantastic. This high-speed sector has a flat-out right-hander which strains the cars, and it immediately leads to a high-speed 90-degree left. These corners require balls in order to perfect. This track provides good races, a great atmosphere during the race weekends, and finally, it's a bloody good track. Surprisingly, COTA was actually designed by Herman Tilke. Kinda. The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is 4th on this list, as races here never seem to disappoint. Except 2018, please don't watch that race. This circuit is one of the older circuits on the calendar, and has become a fan favorite over the years, as it feels like a blend between a permanent racetrack and a street track. Sector 1 has 2 chicanes, one medium and one high speed, as well as being quite a claustrophobic sector. I don't know about you, but whenever I go through that first sector, I feel like something will go wrong in the car, causing it to go straight into the barriers which haunt you. Sector 2 also has 2 chicanes, one slow and one fast, as well as beavers. Yes, there are bloody beavers that run across this circuit. The final sector begins with a hairpin, followed by a long straight which promotes overtaking. The final chicane is one of the most iconic in Formula 1. The barrier surrounding it is called the Wall of Champions, because, as the name suggests, F1 champions have crashed into this one barrier over the years. You either nail the chicane, or it sends you into crippling depression as it can ruin your entire race weekend. It has been on the calendar since the very beginning. That alone bumps Silverstone up a few places on this list. However, it is also a brilliant track. Sector 1 starts off fast, with Abbey and Farm showcasing the true speed of an F1 car. This is followed by a straight, which again helps overtaking. Sector 2 begins with the long, flowing corners of Brooklands and Luffield, which takes us to the fantastic, flat-out Copse corner. Not only that, it is followed by Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel. These corners are some of the most beautiful in Formula 1. They are fast, they are flowing, and they showcase the capability of an F1 car. Sector 3 starts at the end of the Hangar Straight, going into the fast right of Stowe, ending the lap with Vale and Club. The Silverstone lap is a beautiful one. Second on this list is Spa. Many of you will be disappointed, as this is widely regarded as the best track in the world. I absolutely adore this track, and I will let you know why. Sector 1 starts off with the hairpin, famous for the massive crash caused by Romain Grosjean in 2012, as well as the biggest F1 crash in 1998. Everyone tends to forget about this corner, as it is followed by the most famous 2 corners in F1, Eau Rouge and Raidillon. I didn't say those right. The elevation on these corners is astounding, and it is terrifying. Approaching it at high speeds, drivers must hope nothing goes wrong. Huon is a fast, flat-out downhill left, which is also regarded as one of the best corners on the calendar, and the lap finishes with the flat-out blanchiment. Spa is what the name suggests. It is a literal spa. Suzuka is what every man aspires to be, handsome and charming. This circuit is a masterpiece. From the atmosphere to the history, this track has it all. Turn 1 and 2 begin this roller coaster. These corners alone have so much history, as seen from this picture. The flowing corners that follow are amazing to drive on. They are the definition of orgasmic. Corners such as Spoon and 130R provide so much challenge, as one mistake can ruin a race. This track is narrow and hard to master. A qualifying lap here is incredibly satisfying, as it is a driver's circuit. This circuit receives so much love by all the drivers that I find it hard putting any other track as number 1 on this list. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you.